Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Val. I am Valencia, and I basically take you guys on my journey of navigating adulthood, and hopefully you learn some tips along the way that I share. So in today's video, I decided to actually record something in relation to curly hair, or I guess just my hair content, because I've noted that I've been slacking a little bit. So this video, I will be using the Inecto wine red hair dye to dye my hair. I have been going through a little bit of a red phase recently where all I wanted to do was just have red hair, and well, I've been loving it ever since. The only problem that I've really had with having red hair was just the fact that I always had to dye it to keep it like bright red. If you look at it now, it looks a bit of an orange tinge. I would say I've had to use about 3 or maybe even 4 dyes in the past 3 to 4 months just to keep the color nice and bright red. But here we go. So I obviously started with just detangling the hair and putting it into 2 sections just so that it is manageable. At this point, I thought I was an expert in hair dyeing by yourself, and well, let's just say I was humbled. So normally you would squeeze the developer into the bottle, but in this case I was doing the wrong thing, and well, yeah, luckily it wasn't too late. You actually needed to pour both of the products into a separate bowl and give them a nice little mix. It looked very weird, I will not lie to you, and the smell was awful. Excuse my face, I only realized whilst I was editing how bad I looked whilst making this video. So because of my mistake, I struggled to get, I think this is the cream, out of the bottle because I had clogged it with the developer. I might actually be swapping these two around, but either way I'm able to save the day, and basically you just need to mix the two products together in order to get your red dye. Again, the smell was just so strong, but here goes nothing. So I prefer dividing the hair into 4 pieces. I don't actually have a lot of hair and it's not the thickest hair, so I find that 4 sections are the most manageable. I can see I just got slightly frustrated with myself, but in my opinion, comb through, detangle your hair before dyeing. It really makes your life easier, and go ahead and just section it into 4 sections. Once you've got your 4 sections, gloves are on, we can begin to dye. I was just making so many mistakes, and I actually ended up staining my sink. For future reference, if you do decide to use hair dye on your sink, I would definitely recommend just putting some newspaper or something to protect your ceramics. I did not do this, and well, I stained my sink, but I found that you could get rid of the stains through using nail polish remover, and luckily I had that on hand. So what I didn't like about this was that the the combination of the dye, I guess, the mixture, I felt like it was too little for my hair. So I do know that I do have quite, my hair is quite short and it is quite thin, but I wasn't happy with the amount of dye that actually came in the box. I found it to be too little and having to use it quite sparingly on the different sections of my hair, which I wasn't a fan of at all. But we were here, I was committed to it, and well, so again, just trying to use it as sparingly as possible but get enough hair coverage. At this point, I was dying from all the fumes that were just going on around me. I actually had to open my window to the widest. Is that a word? Just to make sure that I don't actually. Could you get poison from the fumes? I feel like you could. Perhaps I'm being dramatic, but I really found it to be a bit much. Left my nose running. My eyes were tearing the whole time, and yeah. But at the end of the day, I was able to at least comb through all my hair and try my best to make sure that I get the product everywhere as much as possible. I did try to use it sparingly, and by the looks of things, I was able to actually cover all of it and get the majority of the roots. At this point, I was just doing the final touch-ups just to make sure that I haven't missed an awkward spot in the front, because the spot is what I see and what I feel like most people will see too. What did I do? So this is what it looks like after my first wash. I was quite impressed with the color that I can see on the wet hair. It probably is a bit darker than what it would be when I actually get my hair dry, and I was just styling it as usual, detangling and combing through all the products that I used. On this day I did not use the best mix of products, and you will see that shortly. So at this point I realized my product ratio was wrong. I was very disappointed, tried to comb it out to create a curl or clump my curls, and nothing was working. So all I did was just touch up the front and put it in a bun. So guys, this is it. I think I'm having a bad hair day. My curls have not popped at all, so it's definitely very disappointing. Let me see if I can get a bit better lighting. Just hold on. Let me put my phone in this. So risky. There we go. Honestly, I'm in love with this color. Let me find the box. So, does it look like this? Definitely yes. This is amazing. Honestly, I'm very impressed with this Inecto. My cons would be I needed 2 boxes of dye. I don't think I was able to get to like all the nitty gritty places, like all my roots. I think I did okay, but I think I would have just liked more to get more coverage. For example, there I needed to first do all my roots, let those turn red, and then take it throughout the hair. So I'm just a bit upset that I only had 1 box, so I'm going to need 2 boxes in future. The color I am absolutely in love with. My curls are not popping today. I think it's just because of the dye. Maybe my product ratio was also a bit off, but oh guys, this is very nice. I think that's a bit of, like, imagine. Anyways, super happy. What I like is that when I did take my shower to wash out all the mixture, I didn't need to rinse it a lot before the color ran clear. So that is a problem that I've seen with other hair dyes that I've used, that it seems like the color just keeps running out the more you put water on it. So hopefully the color lasts and it stays this rich. There's also this cool treatment. I think I showed you guys in the beginning some blue liquid. There's like an aftercare treatment that you put on your damp hair, which I think also kind of just helped really set it in. But I'm so impressed with the color. Another con is going to be just the scent. It was so strong. I actually had tears in my eyes, and I had to close my eyes when putting it on because it was so strong. So can't do anything about it. That is just how it smells. But I think this is definitely one of my favorite red hair dyes that I have used, and I am going to use another of Inecto's dyes, but I'm probably going to use 2 boxes. And my next color, I'm thinking of going to a blonde. A bit apprehensive. I've been putting it off for the longest time because I'm scared of like the bleach. I'm not sure what's going to happen to my hair. So hopefully my curls come back after, like, once I style it well with the right products. I think this was just a bad hair day, but super impressed. Just gonna show you guys the back. Hope it looks good. There's the back. I'm in love. Yay. Anyways, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. It's been a while since I've done any hair videos, so if you want to see more of these, just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.